Nebuchadnezzar II was a warrior king, the embodiment of such a phrase. He ruled the new Babylonian Empire from 605 to 562 BC. Once again, some of our knowledge of these ancient titans comes from the Bible, and so this account is served up with a heavy coating of mythology. The eldest son of King Nebuchadnezzar, these people have really long names, the founder of the Chaldean dynasty in Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar was thrown into a military career from an early age. His father had successfully overthrown the Assyrian Empire, and in 605 BC, Nebuchadnezzar aided in the defeat of Egyptian forces at Karshemish. When his father died soon after, Nebuchadnezzar inherited a throne that now ruled over all of Syria. The young emperor didn't waste any time, and within 5 years had subjugated the various local states, including the Jewish kingdom of Judea, ever expanding westwards. Undefeated, his greatest challenge now lay before him: Egypt. Unfortunately, in Egypt he finally met defeat, and this defeat not only halted his expansion, but also provoked Judea into rebellion. This infuriated Nebuchadnezzar, and in 597 he once again pounded Judea into submission, deporting their king, Jehoiachin, seriously, these names, to Babylon. In 588, Judea had another crack at revolting, this time under the king's uncle, Zedekiah. Nebuchadnezzar marched his armies on Jerusalem, and after besieging the city for many months, finally stormed the great city and reduced much of it to rubble. Wanting to silence the troublesome kingdom once and for all, Nebuchadnezzar slaughtered most of the population of Jerusalem, razed the Jewish temple to the ground, made Zedekiah watch his own son being murdered before gouging out his eyes, and then deporting what was left of the Jewish people to Babylon. Now with a vast slave labour force of subjugated people, Nebuchadnezzar constructed some of the greatest structures of the ancient world, including temples and public buildings, a new palace, and most famously the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, a present for his wife. Though he was hated by the Jewish writers of the Bible, and quite rightly so, being portrayed as a mad, sadistic ruler, the historical evidence reveals many good aspects to his rule. He reformed the law courts and justice system, building offices, banning bribery and persecuting corrupt officials. He also placed the poor and the powerless under judicial protection. Nebuchadnezzar died in 562 BC. His son couldn't live up to his father's name, and in 539 BC, Cyrus the Great conquered Babylon and subjugated its holdings into the Persian Empire, perhaps giving the once all-conquering Babylonians a taste of their own medicine.